All right, but this is for the recursive. And instead of doing 1 through 9, I'm going to just do 1 through 3 because it takes a minute to record, to kind of walk through. So let's walk through this function. So the first time through, L is equal to 1, 2, 3. So it prints it out right there. Then it says, if not L, return 0. So when is it going to hit this condition? So it's going to hit this condition when L is an empty list. So if M not print empty list. So if it'll only hit this condition when we return and end up with an empty list. So the first time through, L is equal to 1, 2, 3. So we hit this else condition. The else is, so L is equal to 1, 2, 3 at this point. The else condition, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and we want the first element 0. So this is this part right here, and then the second part is going to be 1, 2, 3. We want 1 through that. So it's going to be 2 and 3, and then we're going to run that through that. So it's going to run through all of these. So first, remember we have 1 right here, and it is going to add it to this result. So we don't know this result yet, so we're going to put 2 and 3 in there. So 2 and 3. Print 2 and 3. It does right there. If not L, this is not an empty list, so it's going to skip this if condition, hit this else condition. So it's going to do 2, 3, grab that first element, and then it's going to do the same thing where it grabs this, but it's just going to do it for 2 and 3. So it's going to grab 3 and apply it to my sum, run this function again. L is now equal to 3. So it is not an empty list. So it's going to hit this else condition, and it's going to do 3 of 0, which is 0. And then this condition right here, L of starting at 1. So it's going to return an empty list. So it's going to hit this condition finally. So, but while we were going through this, we ended up with 1, which is this element. We ended up with 2, which is this element the second time through. And then we ended up with 3. So 1 plus 2 plus 3. So that's how it ends up with 6. So hopefully that was useful, and have a great night.